Hey there, Vault Dwellers. It's a Naked Vault Dweller, and welcome to the video. Before we get started, take a moment to hit the subscribe button on the channel, because I'm always chasing down the latest news with Bethesda and Fallout 76, and your support is sincerely appreciated. So what's going on exactly? Update 20 has been rolling around in the back of our minds since Bethesda released their roadmap back in May. And now it's on the cusp of becoming a Fallout reality. And while the rest of the world is chasing login errors and fears that they might be possibly banned from the game, I'm here to tell you that what you're experiencing is a planned outage of the Fallout servers. Bethesda community manager Valseek had this to say about the maintenance of the servers and the expected downtime. We're planning to bring Fallout 76 offline for all the platforms starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, June 30th, so that we can perform maintenance and release Update 20. So what's the rest of the world to do while the game servers are all down? Well, let's talk a little bit about public teams and seasons and some of the benefits of both. How about the 25% XP bonus for completing an event such as the Scorch Beast Queen or Tea Time while in a public team? And while I know that many of us don't need the XP boost, especially for past level 50, but I think this and other public teams will be useful across the board to many players, especially if you're on a private server. Now, I won't go into great detail about how public teams might benefit those that have access to private servers, but I will say it's worth checking out once the servers come back online. And of course, I'm just speculating too, and this might have already been considered, but in any case, public teams could be a nice addition to players that play solo on private servers. On another note, how about the new seasons? Bethesda says that it will take about an hour per place on the board early on, while it may take as much as 2 hours per place the further you progress on the board. Now, I went to a public school, so my math might not be as good as some people, but when I add an hour for 50 places on the board and then 2 hours for another 50 places, I get the sum total of 150 hours. And how about you all? Do you also not find it ironic that if you purchase a single space on the board, it will cost $1.50? To me, I think what Bethesda is saying is the value of our playtime is worth about $1.50 per hour. Something else you could probably expect to see fixed when the servers come back online is the water wheel animation, and for those of you that have purchased the water wheel from the Atomic Shop. Another thing I think will be addressed and makes me quite happy is the tag search feature. And at this time, if a player currently has junk material in their inventory, they are unable to add it as a searchable item, such as ballistic fiber or aluminum. And some of the quests, such as the ones that require Motherlode and Beckett, will also be tweaked a little bit so that they perform better for you. And stability and UI improvements, as well as graphic anomalies, which I'm sure you've ran into Samuel at Foundation. Dreamy. And of course, far more items that I haven't mentioned, which is why I'll post a changelog in the description of this video as soon as it becomes available. And I'm sure you already know, just as a reminder, legendary perks and the event A Colossal Problem will not be part of Update 20. And Bethesda says that they'll be released again on the private test server prior to the release of Update 21. So what are your plans when the servers come back online and seasons are in full swing? Do you have aspirations to complete the whole season, or will you buy into the season progression option at $1.50 per? And that's it from me today, Vault Dwellers. Please take a moment to hit the like button on the video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Take care.